Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the Metanet channel. I am Marcus, bringing you another video for Cardfight Vanguard. In this video, we will be witnessing the match between Granblue Nightrose and Gold Paladin Spectral Duke Dragon. Both decks will be playing in the V Premium format post Clan Selection Volume 2, meaning each of this deck will be piloted with the support up until Clan Selection Volume 2. So the Granblue Nightrose deck will be piloted by one of my friends, Shiro, and the Spectral Duke Dragon deck will be piloted by Junhui, also one of my best friends. Right now we see them trying to determine who goes first and who goes second. It looks like he gets it close to 20. Oh dear. The dice keeps on rolling. It looks like Junhui is going first in this case. Oh, he's trying to switch the dice a little bit. Okay, Junhui goes first. He rides into the Grade 1 Voltimer and activates the starter skill to draw 1, and of course Voltimer's own skill. Check the top 7 for a Grade 2 Voltimer or Spectral Duke Dragon, and looks like he does get the Spectral Duke Dragon. Okay, with a good shuffle of the deck. Does he need to discard? Oh, I don't think you need to discard. This is such a good card. Even better than a Grade 3 Searcher. Okay, now let's see what he does. Ooh, he does ride into the Sea Navigator with his only 7k. Activate their starter skill to get a quick show and a draw. So this will be one to pass, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 7 to 8 is one to pass. Looks like Junhui is gonna take it. Ooh, a crit trigger. That would put him at 2. And oh dear, a huge trigger, which is kind of counterproductive. But then at the same time, well, you do really want to damage deny the Spectral Duke player, because you want to reduce aggression a little bit, since Spectral Duke is able to stand the first time he rides. As now he rides into the Uglo Veil. Not really a good ride target though, but I guess his hand is a little bit wonky at the moment. He's gonna call the Grade 1 Voltimer. So 9k towards the 7k. Is he gonna no guard? I'm thinking should be a no guard. Yeah, no guard. So, oh dear. That's a wasted critical trigger. Okay, now the power goes to the Grade 1 Voltimer, and 18k is attacking the 7k. Good god. So this will be a 15k? Yeah, 15k guard. Nice. Okay, now onwards to Shiro's turn. Let's see what he rides. Ooh, the Grade 2 Ghosty. The new Grade 2 Ghosty is actually really nice and fits very well with Nightrose, as you're able to use Sea Navigator to rest 2 units and then retire the 2 rested units to call this Grade 2 Ghosty out from the drop zone. So he's taking a little bit of time. He's gonna call the Shade. Evil Shade, I think. Discarding the Quick Shoe and mill the top 2. Ooh, that's actually a very nice mill. So what? He's gonna take the Greed Shade. Okay, very nice. At this point, is he gonna use the Greed Shade again? Let's see what he does right now. At the moment, the tables kind of turn on him, because he gets, Junhui gets the heal twice off of the critical trigger. So, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged thing, because Spectral Duke Dragon does need 4 damage in order to get the triple drive after the restand. Okay, he's gonna call Tomi the Ghosty Brothers to check top 5 for a Grade 3. Let's see if he gets a Grade 3. Oh no! He gets the Skull Dragon, which is kind of scary. Very scary. Okay, but this is the best Grade 3 search target for any Grade 3 searcher, which is very scary. And the longer the game drags, I mean, of course, if the Granblue does not deck out first, the more powerful Skull Dragon will be. So with him able to set this up so early is actually a very good, since you really do not want to drive check into the Skull Dragon. Let's see what he does right now. Oh, he's gonna call the Sea Navigator. Is he going to use it? Oh, he does. Okay, Shark dropping the top 5. Greed Shade. A critical trigger. Columbard. Double Columbard. And another Greed Shade. Or Evil Shade, I think. Okay, now the drop zone actually looks really decent at this moment. Well, with the exception of the 2 critical trigger. And looks like the judge over there kind of confused as to when Evil Shade is trying to get the 5k power. Let's see what he does. He's gonna attack with the grade 2 Ghosty, which is 9k towards the 9k. Let's see if he guards. I think he's gonna no guard here. I think. Yeah, he's gonna no guard here. Let's see. Oh, and not this is the second time he drive check a critical trigger. A crit to power to Ogloville and a Din Drain. Huh, very nice. Now this Greedy Shade is going to attack. Looks like he's asking the skill for the grade 1 Voltimer. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna attack? Okay, he's gonna attack the Voltimer, which is 19k versus an 8k. Oh, he's gonna use a 15k shield to guard that, which is it's still decent. I mean, because that grade 1 actually contributes when the Spectra Duke Dragon starts to retire his own rear guards and restands, as it activates on self-retire. And looks like we're gonna have a first ride onto the Spectral Duke Dragon and get an XL2 to draw 1. And let's see what he does. Okay, it looks like he's going for the Percival, every Gold Paladin's deck's new best friend. He's gonna discard 1 to open up another XL2 and of course draw 1 to call another Ogloville. Oh, the draw 1 is from the XL2. Okay, do we have? Okay, he does have the Ogloville, which is a very, very powerful unit for Gold Paladin. Okay, let's see what he does. He still does need another rear guard, I think, to call. Okay, he's gonna call that Lance Dragon to Soul Blast 1, and I think check the top deck for a unit. Oh my god, he called the grade 2 Voltimer. That actually helps Spectral Duke a little bit, since if that grade 2 Voltimer is in their soul, Spectral Duke Dragon will continuously gains 1k, meaning that this is a 13k base XL unit. So it looks like he's gonna use the Voltimer to attack the rear guard, and use the Percival to attack the Vanguard. 70k against 9k. Is he going to guard that? Oh, he's asking power right now. I think the Ogloville is gonna hit for 24, if I'm not mistaken. And the other side looks like it's gonna be big. Let's see what he does at this moment. Is he gonna guard this? 19k against... Well, 17k against 19k. Okay, so it's 15k guard over here. Okay, it looks like he's gonna boost with Din Drain to use the Lance Dragon to attack. 20k against 9k. Ooh, Negro Bone. Yeah, that's not good. That's the one card you won't be in the drop zone. So 17k is Spectral Duke attacking the 9k grade 2 Ghosty. And remember, the Spectral Duke Dragon is able to restand after attacking. So he's gonna 2-pass. Unfortunately, there's no trigger being hit for Junhui. Now Counter Blast 1 and kill off 3 units. Okay, he's gonna kill the 2 Voltimer units and of course the Percival. And then this is where the grade 2 grade 2 Voltimer skill activates to countercharge 1. And of course the grade 1 Voltimer that goes to Soul and +5 to the Vanguard. This is gonna be big for Spectra Duke. 23k against a 9k and only a single drive because Junhui is only at 2 damage. In order to get the triple drive, he needs to be at 4 damage. Now the Ogloville attacking for 24k against a 19k. Oh, because he gets the critical trigger. Is he going to guard that though? Let's see what he does. Decisions. Oh, okay, he's not going to guard, which puts him at 4 damage. Which is kind of still okay. since he's going for the Nightrose turn. Okay, it looks like he's going for the Nightrose to get Protect 1. What are you going to call here, Shiro? Let's see. I mean, calling the Beatrice in his hand looks pretty solid here to call something else from the drop zone. Checking the drop zone one more time. There's still the Skull Dragon in the drop zone, which is going to be huge for Shiro. Oh right, the continuous plus 1k because the grade 2 Voltimer is in the soul now. Okay, it looks like he's gonna call the Beatrice from the hand to Soul Blast 1 and call 1 unit from the drop zone to the rear guard. Let's see who's he gonna call. He's gonna call Colombard. And oh, he's gonna call behind the Vanguard. That's actually interesting. Now Colombard's skill to counterblast 1 to discard. Oh, discard the ship. That's actually very nice. And looks like he's gonna Superior call back the ship from the drop zone, since Colombard allows you to choose 1 card from the deck and discard it to the drop zone, and then Superior call 1 card from the drop zone, which means that you're able to he's able to Superior call that 1 ghost ship. Looks like he's gonna use the Sea Navigator to rest the Sea Navigator alongside. Oh, he's gonna rest the Colombard and Beatrice to mill another 5. Okay. Oh no, the Hue Trigger! Oh my god, if the Hue Trigger is not getting milled, I think he might still be in a really good shape. And of course he's gonna use the Grade 2 Ghosty to call to retire the 2 rested unit and call himself back, which is a very, very nice combo. Let's see how he's gonna attack. And of course, with Nightrose skill, any units boost or attack, all of them are gonna get a 5k with the price of being retired after that battle. So once this unit attacks, this column will plus 10k for free with the price of being being retired after this battle. So looks like some power calculating at the moment. And looks like 37k against a 13k Spectral Duke. Let's see if Junhui wants to guard this. I don't think you want to guard this. Or maybe you do, because the other column is going to be big. 15, 10, ooh, 25k guard from Junhui. Very nice. Of course, this too does retire after the battle. Then looks like this, I think this is gonna be huge, I think. Oh yeah, the countercharge 1 is from the grade 2 Ghosty. Okay, so looks like this is going to be 41k against 31k Spectral Duke. God, yeah, I think that you should no guard this. And then of course, once they are being retired and the ship skill, when this unit is being retired, you are able to draw 1. Now, when Nightrose attack, your counterblast 1, you're able to call 2 units from the drop zone to the same column. And of course, since the opponent is a grade 3, she does gains an additional 10k power. Let's see what he calls. He's gonna call the ship and the Banshee. Okay, looks like he wants to increase his hand size a little bit. And I think he does have the soul here. Yep. He's gonna Soul Blast 1 to draw 1, and of course, the ship is gonna attack for 22k. Kinda. Oh no, not the ship. The Nightrose, 22k Nightrose, and gets a draw trigger and give the power to the ship. The ship is gonna hit for very huge, I think. Okay, some power calculations here. 10, 15, 20 plus 20, 29, 34, 40, 45. 51. Good god, that is gonna be huge. And of course, since Junhui is at 4 damage, he's gonna just take that to unlock the Spectral Duke limit break skill somewhat to get the triple drive after it resends. So now we move on to Junhui's turn. Now, since they're both at 4 and 4 damage, if Junhui were to check a Hue trigger, after Spectral Duke Dragon restands, the Spectral Duke Dragon will not be able to perform the triple drive. So he's gonna be really careful on his options here. It looks like he's going to call the Percival, and you once again use the skill to discard one, discarding the Aglovale. And open up a XL2 to draw one, and of course Superior call another Aglovale out. Let's see if he does Superior call it. Does he have any? Oh yeah, he does. Looks like the deck is really thin now, and I don't see a lot of, well, there are 2 heal triggers that was already out. I'm not sure if he did draw into one. So technically, as we know right now, there are 2 heal triggers being out for the Spectral Duke for Junhui right now. So I would assume there's 2 heal triggers in that deck. Let's see what he does now. He's gonna call the Grade 3 Surger to check top 5 for a Grade 3. Let's see if he does get any. Looks like he does not get any, which is kinda scary actually. Let's see what he does. For Shiro, looks like he's sitting at 9 hand size, including the Protect one, which is a very sizable hand size. He's gonna call the Grade 2 Voltimer. Oh, also, Spectral Duke Dragon does get a crit if the opponent's Vanguard is Grade 3. So every time the Spectral Duke swings, it's gonna hit for 2 damage if Shiro does not guard. He's gonna call the Lance Dragon again to call a Din Drain. Very solid choice. And to Soul Blast one to either draw one or countercharge one. Let's see what he decides to do. Looks like he's decided to draw. And of course, the Lancer Dragon actually give Spectral Duke Dragon another 5k power. Very nice card indeed. Okay, ooh, looks like he's gonna call the Aglovale from the previous turn. And he's gonna attack with Voltimer at 14k. Looks like there's still gonna be a 5k guard. Oh, he's gonna use the ship. However, you're not able to use the ship to guard since, yeah, there is some restriction on that card. He's gonna use the Ghosty to guard. Percival attacking for 17k. Let's see if he does guard this. Oh, looks like he's gonna continue to guard. This is kind of worrying. Okay, with the boost of Din Drain, Spectral Duke is gonna attack for 2 crit. Let's see how much power he does have at this moment. 25k, not too big, not too small. But then the 2 crit, if it does no guard, which means the Shiro is gonna lose this game. Let's see if he does have a Protect in the hand, but then since Spectral Duke restands, it's gonna be a little bit hard for him to guard. Since with the restand, I think the restand will be even higher power than what he currently is. Looks like he's gonna Protect here to discard the Skull Dragon. Okay, first check, nothing. Second check, another draw trigger. Looks like a very sizable hand size at the moment. Okay, now he's checking Junhui is checking for the hand size of Shiro. I think it's not going to be a lot at the moment. Now, the power goes to Spectral Duke, which is gonna be very threatening. Now it's gonna retire the Grade 2 Voltimer, Din Drain and Percival, and then of course Voltimer skill will countercharge. Let's see what he does. Of course, Spectral Duke Dragon restands. Now since he did not check any heal trigger, this Spectral Duke does have triple drive since Junhui is at 4 damage. Let's see what he does here. Are you gonna guard? Okay, it looks like he has another PG in hand, meaning that the hand size. Oh, critical trigger. This is gonna hurt so bad. He's gonna put in the Lance Dragon. Okay, everything there. Second check, another Spectral Duke, and of course Percival. He still have a very sizable hand size. Ooh. Okay. Now let's see what he does. 35k, 2 crit for 12k. Good god, man. Ooh, that's a lot of shield being thrown out. Looks like he has only 1 card in hand. This is gonna be so bad. Okay, looks like only 19k. It's to that. Oh, gets a crit. Is the last Aglovale gonna hit? I think it does. Yeah, 24k against 22. He still needs another 5k though. Let's see if he does. Oh, he doesn't. And of course, oh, he only has the Nightrose in hand. Okay, so well, pretty good game. He has a strong start, but then kind of fall out in the later game. And looks like this game goes to Junhui.